It's Liverpool visiting Plymouth Argyle in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Let's break down the starting 11 for Liverpool, and we'll give you our score predictions at the end. Quick few insights on this match. Plymouth Argyle's only previous FA Cup tie with Liverpool in 2017, third round saw them draw 0-0 at Anfield as a fourth-tier side, before losing 1-0 in a replay at Home Park. This game is at Home Park, and Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 8 games against Plymouth in all competitions. They've won 5, drawn 3, since suffering a 4-0 away defeat in February of 1956 under manager Don Welsh. I was not alive back then. Some of you probably were. Comment below if you were. Plymouth Argyle are looking to reach the FA Cup 5th round for just the 5th time, last doing so in 2006-2007. The Pilgrims have gone out in the 4th round on 4 occasions since then, including last season against Leeds United. And the team starting the day top of the Premier League, which will be Liverpool, of course, has only been eliminated from the FA Cup on 3 occasions, previously by a side from outside the top flight. Leeds against Cardiff in 01-02, Chelsea against Bradford in 14-15, and Man City against Wigan in 17-18. All right. Liverpool's Diogo Jota, little preview here. I'm not going to give anything away, but Jota has been involved in 10 goals in his 12 FA Cup appearances, 6 goals, 4 assists, and has scored 2 goals or assisted 1 goal in all 3 of his away games in the competition. All right, let's dive in. At the back, it's going to be Caoimhin Kelleher. I think he'll get his 2nd successive start. Of course, it's not going to be Alisson Becker, and I don't think Arne Slot's going to put anyone else out, because Caoimhin Kelleher needs some game time, and why not? He's good enough. Get him in there. All right, center backs. I think it's Endo and Kwanzaa. I don't know that Joe Gomez is ready to go. I don't know why, but man, it just seems like Joe Gomez is not ready to play in the Arne Slot machine. So it's Endo and Kwanzaa. I think Bradley gets out again. I think this is good game time for Bradley. You could see a little bit of rust from him, even though he played really, really well in the Tottenham win, a 4-0 Tottenham win. But a little bit of rust, I'd like to see him shake that off. And then I don't see Andy Robertson coming out for this one. It's going to be Tsimikas on the left. So not a bad starting back 4 there. Obviously not our first choice. I don't think Arne Slot's putting really any of his first choice out there right now. Look at this midfield, guys. Trey Neone, James McConnell, look out. The youngsters are going to control the park against Plymouth Argyle. By the way, Plymouth Argyle are in dead last in the championship, 24th out of 24. So they will most likely be going down into the 3rd tier of English football. All right, so Neone and McConnell, I'd love to know what you guys think about that in the comments. I think it'd be really fun to see these two get to play together in the midfield and see what they can do against, some grown men out there. Let's get Harvey Elliott in there. Let's get Harvey Elliott in the 10 role. I want to see what he can do. I think it's time that we see what Harvey Elliott can do with a full 90. I don't see any issue with Arne Slot putting him out there. So get him out there and see what. I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That's my point. I don't think we're going to be disappointed with Harvey Elliott. So Harvey in the 10. Let's see who's going to be attacking for Liverpool. This is really exciting because this is actually a really good attack against the dead last championship side. Chiesa on the right. Okay. Then it's Riyad Moha. I think Arne Slot should give him another opportunity. Now, the argument could be made that you don't want to heap too much pressure on the youngster, but I think he's ready for it. I think he'll relish the chance and get Gamoa some first-team football in the FA Cup and see what he can do. Because every indication with this kid is that he's going to be a star. All right, this might not be fair. And you might disagree with me, but I think Diogo Jota starts up top. I know, it's not fair. It really isn't. To have Jota be your starting striker in the 4th round of the FA Cup against what is probably more like a 3rd tier in English football team in Plymouth Argyle. So look at that starting limit. I think that's really strong. Like given the circumstances, I think that's really, really strong for Arne Slot, and he'll get to see, test out some things. see what he likes from some of the youngsters, Chiesa, Jota, get some rust, shake some rust off, and then go on. And my score prediction in this one is I don't see Plymouth Argyle scoring, but I see Liverpool modestly scoring 2. I think it's a comfortable 2-0 win. Let's see. I'm going to predict Chiesa, and I'm going to say Chiesa and Jota will score in this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Get your score predictions in. And what do you think of this kind of wild and crazy starting 11 against Plymouth Argyle, 4th round of the FA Cup? Guys, what a time it is to be a Liverpool fan right now. Oh, I'm just having so much fun. Up the Reds.